Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Throw by the quarterback off the RPO. It'll be a no-field first down, brought down at the 43.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He keeps it on the design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's third and goal. With some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of the rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Auburn. He'll stroll into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Penn State. He sprints into the end zone. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Press coverage now from the secondary. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. It's Knight. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris, Kajana Carter, and Larry Johnson, and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. This goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Caught in the backfield. It's Pena. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Nittany Lions will get a cash in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. An exciting start of the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Aller. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught behind the line. It's Cobb. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. To the 45. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
4 set of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1. Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. He takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Might have to try the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Dropping back, it's Allen. A throw to the running back in the flat. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Allen. It's past the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Sure hands. It's Ross. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
The quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fielded at the 25. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
It seems like this quarterback, anytime he gets pressure, he likes to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. This time he just tries to do too much, and the ball gets intercepted.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle. that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face third and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Scanning the field. It's Aller. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw again. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB keeper all the way. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Breaks into the clear. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Where they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
A first down, why not keep it on the ground? Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
And Indy Lions with 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A quick juke. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st and goal, handoff.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting them a few yards.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Woo, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. On the move now. They'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. And the offense makes a recovery and takes off.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20.
How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Dropping back. It's Knight. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Nice grab. It's Singleton. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. With the catch, it's Pullman. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Knight. He finds his man. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He escapes the pocket. And this pass is on target. Caught. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And a drive that just won't end. It's 3rd down and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to scramble. That's caught. It's Cobb. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Working clock with the ground game. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and its running back and just keep working that clock.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year.